Happy Sunday, everybody. I am back. I know I was supposed to do a review last night on After Hours, which is what today is going to be about, but I passed out. 9 o'clock. Got a good 8 hours and 30 some odd minutes of sleep, which was great. I haven't been sleeping too well because of the heat, but happy that was rectified. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's see what we get for a tin note. Do I have my magnifying glass? I do. Haha, good. I still kept it over here. So this has, man, is it? I gotta clean this thing. This thing is dirtier than my past. All right, let's see. We got, let's see. So we got Virginia Flake, sweetened with caramel and exotic spice. Spiced elixir. Dark rum. All right. Could be interesting. What drew me to this was the name, and it made me think of Gentleman Caller, which is almost up into the upper echelon of my tobaccos with Haunted Bookshop and Virginia Cream. It probably will squeak in at some point. But, and of course, I like the artwork on here. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, we got the It's Gonna Kill You giant label because, you know, we got to have that for the children. It's all about the children. All right, let's crack this open. I can smell that. You know, they say rum, but it's more whiskey-ish. Maybe bourbonish. And that could be because of the Virginias. You know, the Virginias have that smell, that kind of... Interesting. Put that over there. Let's break this out. So we got the little paper, not much of any goop or anything on there. So, yep, hand selected, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's get into this. As you can see, it's... Well, let me just do this so you guys can take a look. That's what it looks like. Fairly moist, not bad. I get like an earthy, kind of a licorice, which I don't like, but it smells good. I want to say like the Virginia fresh cut grass smell and like the topping. I'm making this earthy smell, not a fresh cut grass type thing, but you can kind of little hint of it, and then like the rum makes for an interesting like earth tone, like an earthy kind of smell. At least to me, you get like an alcohol, maybe like, I don't want to say sherry, but like a little bit of a fruit kind of note. I don't know. Well, anyway, we're gonna smoke the damn thing because that's what matters. I wonder if it'll go with my coffee for my Dunkin' Donuts. We're gonna find out. All right, let me get that. Put this back like this. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this one. I think I'm gonna. I hope I do. Again, I haven't really had anything bad in God knows when, so other than the Cumberland, which I got to figure out what I'm going to blend with that. I got some black Cavendish over there, so I might take a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I might do a few different things with it. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. So let me break this up a little bit. I think this should be enough. This should be enough for the pipe. Let's try it. Let's pack this little pipe. Yeah, that's plenty. All right. there we go. That should be good. Make sure I clean that and put this on. Here we go. Put that down for now. Take a sip. So I'm smoking the young Sherlock Holmes type pipe. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a good pipe. I don't smoke it that much, but I felt like today is the day to break it out. All right, that's a pretty good fall. So I like this lighter now. This lighter, when it works, it's great. Now that I replaced that, the other one, I don't know. I have to figure something out with that. I do recommend it now. All right, let's get into this. Oops, I was. I'm not getting any rum fruity note. I get more of the Virginia, not the rum note or the topping. I don't get any. Okay, a little bit of that when you smell the smoke, put your nose right in it. You get the rum note. I'm not getting any caramel. Kind of like I'm getting the Virginias, but very like it's muted, if that makes any sense. But let's see what our friends at Tobacco Reviews says. Let's see. All right, let's see. I see someone's blaring their their alarm, their car alarm. We had just before I was coming out here, we had this cricket that just was chirping away, man. Let's see. After hours. Let's see. All right, caramel rum. I'm not getting that other than the tin note. They give it a 2.9. This is I got more of like a muted Virginia, if that means anything to you guys. Not getting any caramel. The rum I get with the smoke a bit, but I gotta say this is not rocking my world. It's kind of, I don't know. You have to keep smoking this. This is kind of bland. Okay. Bit of rum. Like, it's like a sweet kind of rum, but I don't get any caramel, which is a shame because I like caramel. Which just took me back to Good Will Hunting. We're really talking about caramels. That scene there. Hmm. Hmm. All right, a little bit. A little bit of the caramel. I think I had to concentrate on it, but it's subtle. I mean, the smoke lingers pretty decent. It's not bad. I don't know. I'd have to say this is... Now, keep in mind that GLP's Cumberland is the worst I've ever had. And everything else is leaps and bounds ahead of that. So this is above that, but below everything else. But there's some distance between this and GLP's Cumberland. This is a pretty big blah disappointment. I mean, it's not bad. I think if I smoke it some more on a second time around, I might enjoy it more. I think this is just meh. I can't say I'd recommend it unless you want to venture in and see if I'm wrong, which I welcome. This is just not doing it for me, sadly. So, I mean, it's okay. It's not a bad thing, but I'm not going to reach for this. I'm never going to get this tin again, unless it turns me around. You never know on a second time around, but I have a feeling this is another one that's going to be where I blend it with something else. Or maybe you guys recommend maybe trying something else. I don't know, maybe a little Cavendish or a lot of Kia or something. I don't know, something to spice it up or to make it a little more, I don't know, something. But this is sadly not even close to Gentleman Call. I really thought this would be a compliment to Gentleman Call. Like, this would be a good balance between the two. I mean, I know they're kind of not the same thing or anything, but I don't know. I'm not getting any caramel. We'll try a little bit more. We'll go a little longer in the review here. Got some caramel there. Oh, now it's kicked up a little. All right, I'm really enjoying the caramel here that I'm getting. But I don't feel like this is going to last, the caramel. Anyway, you know, just a thought I had today I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys have had this experience. I'm a bit of a thinker. Most of us pipe smokers are thinkers. Well, humans are thinkers, really, at the end of the day. It doesn't mean you have to, you know, pipe smokers just tend to be more thinkers than others. But I was on Facebook and I happened to see one of my classmates. I graduated in the class of 1995. And, you know, you're on Facebook, you got old classmates you follow, you don't really stay in touch, but you're on each other's pages or whatever. And I saw one person popped up. They had a picture of another classmate who sadly had passed away due to cancer. And it just struck me, and it kind of hit me, and made me think about some of the classmates that I've lost in, well, not lost, but like my class has lost throughout the last 25, 26 years, whatever the hell it is, from 95. And I think about, there's been a handful, and I think about this young lady who was, from what I remember, she was a sweetheart, beautiful girl, very sweet, kind, and she passed away of cancer, unfortunately, which sucks. And she left her 2 kids. I think she had 2 kids, but she left kids behind and a husband, and that's awful. And then there's another one, a classmate that I was pretty close to in junior high. High school happened, you know, people go in their cliques and whatnot. But I remember him and I always being friendly, and he was a kind of similar to me in a sense where we could be friends with just about anybody. It didn't matter to me. I hung out with drug people. I hung out with the potheads. I hung out with the popular people. I hung out with the jocks. I hung out with the geeks. I find people to be interesting, so I would talk to anyone when I wasn't too shy. But Bill was a great guy, and sadly, well, about 5-6 years ago, he died in a freak accident, a swimming accident. And I just remember, like, gosh darn, it gives you this weird feeling, because here we all are in that class marching forward and continuing our lives. But then when you see a photo of them, or you just have this random thought of them, and you're like, wow, they've missed out on all of this, and, you know, it sucks. It's just, I don't know. And then you think of your own demise, because, you know, I'm 40, I'll be 45 this October, and I'm pretty fortunate to made it this far, but you think of everything that I've seen and done and heard, and it's crazy. And before you know it, I'll be 60-something or 70-something, and looking at the end of the tunnel, if you will. I don't know, it's just, I don't know if you guys have had those thoughts. I want to say the smokiness is like a sweet, sweetness, but this is kind of a letdown for me. Despite having those hits of the caramel, which have faded, I'm not really getting any. Well, that was kind of. Kind of rummish right there, or alcohol-like. Mm. Well, that's going to do it. I can't recommend it. I don't suggest you get it, but if you want to venture to see how you feel compared to me, get yourself some After Hours. I would tell you to just get Gentleman Caller over this, or any other tobacco. I would get this over Cumberland, GLP's Cumberland, but this was sadly a letdown. I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me. I hope it does. It'll be interesting in another second time around. It's like the new GLP's Cumberland of my tobaccos this year. So this year was this is it. This is the bottom of the barrel for this year. But anyway, I don't know. If you guys have smoked this, let me know what your thoughts are. I I mean, it's got one good thing. It's got good tin art, unlike Cumberland GLPs. The tin art's good, and the smell is good when you crack the tin. Other than that, ho-hum, not that well. But anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you guys soon.